So here we are 1 year later. Sorry about the noise outside. The gardener is outside making so much noise, as you do when you're gardening. But this is the only time I'm going to be able to have to create this upload. So here we go. This is the best I can do. 1 year later, with the 5909s, I have tested so many headphones over the year, and there's not a headphone that can touch these. And believe me, I have tried. There is not another Bluetooth ANC headphone that can touch these. When it comes to overall performance, and definitely when it comes to sound quality. Believe me, I've tried. I even gave up and decided to find the best budget Bluetooth ANC headphones. Some of you might be saying, why are you trying to find another pair of headphones that's even better? I think just like your normal audiophile, and some people might be saying an audiophile wouldn't be listening to Bluetooth music, but this is how it is. I'm trying to find something better. And when I say believe me, I've tried. I've gone in a couple of different directions. I even ordered the Technica ATH-WB2022s. I know they don't have ANC, and I don't care. I need to know how they sound to get it out of my system, and I was willing to pay that much to find something better than the 5909s. Battery life, I do not care. If something has 9 hours battery life, doesn't bother me at all. If it costs that much, doesn't bother me at all. Why, you might ask? I could be listening to my headphones, the 5909s, for a day, and when I've turned them off and I look at the app, I might have only used 6% of battery. 6% is nothing, and it might be weeks before I need to recharge them again. I wouldn't even mind recharging my headphones daily. It's something most of us are doing with our smartphones. If it's not one day or sooner than that, it'll be every other day. And when it comes to smartphones, that's something that we live with daily, and we find we rely on so much. Headphones, they're neither here nor there. If you need to charge them every day, that's nothing. Now, coming off the headphones a bit, you think about a smartwatch. I see so many people with their smartwatches on, and they're charging these every day. You don't have to charge a watch up every day. Most watches that have got quartz or mechanical movement, you just wear them and forget about them. Yeah, people are charging their watches every day. That is ludicrous. But when it comes to headphones, charging them once a day, absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is a message out to brands and manufacturers out there. If you can produce a pair of headphones that sound better and perform so much better than the 5909s and other top flight Bluetooth wireless ANC headphones, I'm prepared to sacrifice the battery life over the performance. Charging the best sounding Bluetooth ANC headphones daily, the sooner you make them, the better. Personally, I do not have a problem with that. Sticking with battery life, this is going to be a long one. Hold on a minute. Just got to take a drink. Right, that's better. I've heard so many people say, I'm not going to spend that much money on a pair of headphones when the batteries are going to be dead within 2 years. Does anybody remember the Sony NWZ WH303s and the 505s? I didn't remember them, and I don't remember them. I just happened to come across them after doing so much research into wireless headphones. I actually listened to a pair and spoke to the person that owns them and has owned them from new. They've used them a lot over the years. Their headphones are 8 years old, and they still hold battery charge. They're not too sure how long the battery charge is, but the battery charge is very good. They think they're getting around 16 hours of battery life. These headphones are 9 years old. The batteries haven't died. So when people are stating and quoting that the batteries will last for around 5 years and they'll be totally dead, even me, I've said that because that's what I've heard from others. So all those that are worried about the battery duration or the battery lifetime on their Bluetooth ANC headphones, these headphones are not Bluetooth. They are battery-powered headphones with speakers. There were many other headphones out there just like these. Check them out and see if their battery life is still pretty good. This just might convince you that headphones made today are likely to have a more extended life and a better life, and it can sort of dampen down your worries of battery life. That is why I wish to purchase the WB2022s. I do not mind having a 9-hour battery life pair of headphones. Even if they don't have ANC, I want to know what the sound quality is like. At that price, I don't know if I'm paying for art or if I'm paying for high quality components, high quality spec, and a high quality sound. And I was willing to take that chance. But when I made my purchase, I was promised that they'd be here at a certain time. That time elapsed. And then there was another date. That date elapsed. And then another date. That date elapsed. And so on. And it kept going on. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm out. I got a refund and these headphones can come out. I'm just not interested anymore. One thing I didn't really like was the fact that that they were Alcantara. That kind of money. Please give me leather. Don't fob me off with Alcantara. Although they don't have ANC, I thought I could have used these headphones indoors, more comfortable setting rather than having to use them on public transport and just outdoors and everywhere else commuting. So that was the end of that. And then I came across the HED Unity headphones. That really interested me because they're not talking about Bluetooth. They're talking about Wi-Fi. And they're throwing out all these words lossless through streaming and full-fi and true-fi. And the fact that it had an internal player that you can actually download the music onto and play that file. I was thinking, that eliminates that Bluetooth compression and the Bluetooth quality that is trying to break through but just can't, doing its best through all the codecs. I know those headphones do not have the best codecs when it comes to Bluetooth, but when I heard TrueFi, Wi-Fi and lossless, I was sold. So I ordered those. There was an expected date for shipping. That date elapsed, promised another date. That date elapsed, promised another date, and so on. 1 minute. That's better. Same thing again. I had enough and I said, give me my money back. The promises aren't working here, and you know what? I don't really care. Both of these stores stated in stock when they never had them in stock. And with the Unity headphones, I actually got an email saying my item has been shipped when it had not been shipped. I think it was something just to fob me off because I was demanding my order. Nothing was ever shipped. That's a pair of headphones to look out for. And when they are on sale, I will definitely purchase a pair and give my opinion on them. Not that my opinion counts, but I'll let you know what I think, if that means anything. Maybe not. But after giving up on those, I did think, remember those Sony headphones I mentioned a little earlier? Because I was thinking, if I had a pair of headphones and I was playing a file from the headphones, I'm playing the file direct, listening to it direct. And I was just a deer in headlamps thinking, right, I'm playing a file from the headphones. It can't be bad. It's going to be the absolute best quality depending on what file I download into those headphones. But remember those Sony WH-303s and the 505s? They were MP3 players. MP3 player is in those headphones. So you're playing the file direct. No Bluetooth, no streaming, playback from those headphones. But those headphones sound dreadful. I know it's 9 years ago technology, but it's all to do with tuning. I was under the impression that the HED Unity headphones just cannot sound bad. But there's a possibility that they can. And don't fall under the impression that they're going to sound perfect because they're playing the file direct from the headphones. I will definitely buy those headphones when they come out. I need to know what they sound like. And I do know that somebody else, I'm not too sure, is it Sonos or another company? I think are going to be bringing out headphones very similar. And if they're going to be the best sounding wireless headphones, I don't mind that 6 to 8 hour battery life. Not at all. For the price, I don't mind. But when it comes to the Bluetooth wireless technology and the headphones out there, these, when it comes to the battery life, back on the batteries haven't dwindled over a year. I'm still getting good battery life, good recharge time. Nothing's broken on these headphones. The leather's fine on the headband, the leather's fine on the ear cups. Nothing to report. These are fantastic. I still recommend these. I highly recommend these. Not only that, these are at a reduced price new, and you can get even better bargains buying these used. Win-win. Mine cost me $1,000, and the fact that they're reduced does not hurt me one bit. I think the first price reduction was around 6 or 7 months in. I could not have waited that long to purchase these, and I was never looking at buying these used. Every other line of inquiry and purchase was exhausted to find something better. Are these better? Solitaire T review coming up very soon. Thank you for watching.